So, as the description says, I am moving again. But in this case, it's not my home. I'm so funny, y'all. I'm sorry. In this case, it's not my home. I'm actually moving the salon to the new Salon Suites owned by the same company that um, I'm already in. But I'm moving out of the Apopka area because I have so many clients that have been coming to me from other cities, and it's more accessible, and it's also easier for me to get to, and it's also closer to my children's school and the highway. So I talked to the salon owner. This was actually something that we had already arranged. I just haven't said anything about it to you guys because it didn't make sense until I knew everything was happening. So this move for the salon is actually strategic. And when I say strategic, number one, for me to get to work, I have to take the highway now. That's number one. Which I was already taking the highway, but this highway is closer. Number two, I just kind of feel like it's time to leave the Apopka area. Apopka is not easily accessible by a lot of my clients either. Majority of my clients are taking I-4, which is an interstate, a highway, to get to me. So the salon location that I'm moving to is the same company that owns the Salon Suites that I'm in now. For those of you that don't know, I'm in Salon Suites. I used to own a 6-chair salon. I've also been in a space that I was by myself. Eventually, one of these days, I'm going to go back to owning a salon and doing salon suites myself. Junie keeps telling me to do elite suites, but I'm not there yet. Mentally, I'm not there yet. I don't want to do that just yet. But in the meantime, I am moving to a new salon suite that is about 15 minutes closer than if I was at the other one. And it's also right by my kids' school. And it's also right by the highway. So all of my clients that travel to me, which is about 90% of them, they already have to go out of the way to even come to Apopka. But I did not want to move, and then I'm moving in the midst of everything. So I said I would wait until after 4th of July weekend to start at that location. And it's easily accessible. Hi, Dad. It is easily accessible. So that is where I am going. So Elite Hair Care by Crystal. A lot of you didn't notice either that my salon name is no longer Elite Hair Care USA. This part of the conversation is now a business conversation. So I want you guys to pay attention. Will I still be in Florida? Yes. I'm only moving about 10 minutes from where I am now. Yes. But a lot of people didn't notice that my salon name changed from Elite Hair Care USA to Elite Hair Care by Crystal. The reason why I changed the name from Elite Hair Care USA to Elite Salon by Crystal is because they are two separate entities, and I don't want them mixed together. So this part is the business part, you guys. So I want you guys to pay close attention to this again. When you have a business, even though you can run your business as an umbrella, running your business as an umbrella but not having a DBA, which is doing business as, can prove risky whenever it comes down to lawsuits and legal issues. I'm sorry, did I miss something? Hold on, turn. Okay, yeah. But it can become what we call legal issues because you are operating under one entity. So God forbid, which has never happened and it's not going to happen, but God forbid, someone decided to come to me and something messed up in their hair. This is why Crystal has waivers. This is why I have agreements, so I don't have these issues, but you still have to always think ahead. So follow me now. Someone comes and they get a bad relaxer, and the relaxer burns off their entire head and they have 3rd-degree burns. Well, while I could turn to them and say, good luck, I'm so sorry about that. My apologies, have an amazing day. They can also in turn turn around and say, you know what, I'm going to sue you. My license is under Crystal Williams. I do not run my license as a salon license because I do not own the salon location that I am in. So my license is under Crystal Williams. But if my business name is Elite Hair Care USA, that does not restrain them from being able to sue Elite Hair Care USA, which is my business name. So as a hairstylist, You can legally function under a business name and it not even be registered. Okay? So with that being said, I had to make the proper arrangements for me to transition from calling my salon Elite Hair Care USA and calling it Elite Hair Care by Crystal. Two totally different businesses, two totally different things. While Crystal owns Elite Hair Care USA, legally you cannot come after Elite Hair Care USA because I'm not operating under Elite Hair Care USA. I'm operating as Crystal A. Williams, who runs a business under Elite Hair Care by Crystal. That name is also registered. Elite Hair Care by Crystal is my legal business name for my salon. If I decide to open salon suites, I do not believe in doing DBAs because it still opens the door for you to have legal obligations. You still can always, if you have a person has a really good attorney, if a person has really good knowledge of what they're doing and that attorney knows what they're doing, they will find a loophole to find the part of you that has the money. People will find loopholes to find the part of you that has the money. And if they can't get to you, they're going to get to your business. And the first thing attorneys do is they look to see if you are the registered owner of any business that they can go after for legal fees, for money. So do not set yourself up for failure. Okay? I know it's super convenient. It's super duper convenient for us to say, you know what, I do not feel like going to pay this extra $75 to register my name because this is going to cost me $75. I can just work under my own name. That $75 right now can save you $75 million tomorrow. That $75 right now can save you 7 years of legal battles of them trying to get to a business that technically is not supposed to exist because they're two totally different things. Okay? So I'm going to stand firm on prevention is better than cure. That's in all aspects. Prevention is better than cure. Want to follow me? Prevention is better than cure. So my salon is my salon. Elite Hair Care, my brand, is my brand. If you notice that even on my brand page on Instagram, and if you guys are not already following my Instagram, please go follow it. It's Elite Hair Care USA. That page, I can entwine Elite Hair Care by Crystal or Elite Hair Care USA all in one. And legally, you can't come after me for anything. But when it comes on to these two hands right here and this checkbook over here, best believe we two different people. We're two different people. We don't even speak the same language. We don't even have the same address. Okay? So protect your business at all costs. I tell this over and over and over and over and over again. It's all about protecting your business at all costs. No one else is... Uh-oh. Sorry, you guys. No one else is going to protect you, your family, or your business. And if your business is your livelihood, which it should be, even if your business is growing, which it should be, then you need to protect that. And protect that from the beginning. Don't wait till the end. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait till it's too late. So if you guys are following me, if you guys understood what I said, let me get some purple and blue hearts, please. Put some purple and blue hearts in the chat for me. If that was some good free 99 info that I just gave you, that was legal information right there. That was a lawyer type information that I just gave you for the free ski. For the free ski. Thank you, guys. So I'm actually going into the salads. You see how the rain just jacked me up today? I'm going into the salads. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Right?
Yeah. Here. Sorry.
Let's see here. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly what I want.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The girls' feet are hard. All right, so they're playing music, so I'm going to mute you guys for a second. All right, you guys. So whenever you guys see me mute and I'm just walking around the store or something, that is because they're playing music in the store. We talked about the copyrights thing. So have I moved to Florida? I'm already in Florida. I reside in Florida. I reside in Florida. Oh, Jesus. Oh, thank you. So I am going to do a DIY project at some point, but we're talking about the launch of Canada. So let me just go ahead and say it again because I don't know if you guys didn't hear me in the back. Elite hair care products are now available in Canada. In Canada, oh Canada. So, ay. Okay, there we go. So yes, you can now get Elite hair care products in Canada. Our Canada distributor, Julian, is available for you guys. Her website is elitehaircarecanada.com. Thank you. So those of you that don't see that Canadian flag in the comments right there, Brown Sugar Baby JW, that is Julian. That is our Canada distributor. She's an authorized and the only authorized distributor in Canada. The only authorized distributor in Canada. And you'll get your products in 1 to 2 business days. And her site is live as a. So you also get 10% off today, by the way, for those of you that are in the country of Canada. If you go to Elite Hair Care US, EliteHairCareCanada.com, and you will be able to get your products without paying astronomical shipping. Without paying your light bill in shipping. You do not have to do that any longer. Thank you, Grasshopper. Thank you very much for posting her. Yes, so it's EliteHairCareCanada.com. Simple, real easy, real easy. Okay, and you guys go and sell her out. Meaning not sell her out. Oh, let me say that the right way. Sell out her website. Let me back up. Let me back up the word then. Fix up his speech. Sell out her website, not her out. Don't sell her out. But yes, you guys can go. She has nice shape. You guys can go to EliteHairCareCanada.com. She has all of the products and some of the body care products on her site as well. So you guys have access to both. I don't know why I came this way. You have access to both. So you can get it all. No, I shouldn't say it that way. I gotta fix up my speech. But no, you guys have access to all of the products through Elite Hair Care Canada now, rather than waiting several weeks to get them, and also rather than paying $80 and $90 in shipping for one shampoo. You don't have to do that anymore. Crystal, the link got messed up this morning. What link? Daddy, you confused me. What link? What link got messed up this morning? Explain to me. What link? Thank you. So anybody who has an appointment with me coming up between now and Tuesday, you'll receive an email, which all of the Elite Hair Care by Crystal clients will receive an email letting you know that I've moved with the address, where your appointment will be at this address, and even a photo telling you how to get to the building itself. Gift registry link needed, Crystal. Oh. Grasshopper, can you change my captions? Can you change my description on my videos? Does it give you the ability to do that? I don't think so. I'm checking. I don't recall. But the gift registry link is in my other videos. So if you guys go to a previous live, the live like yesterday. Okay, I'll do it later today. But thank you for reminding me about that. Can I tell you guys a secret? It's not even a secret. I'm just going to tell you guys something that happened. So I was reading the comments on the house video. And there was a comment in particular that stood out to me. And in that comment, it said, wow, you're soliciting gifts on YouTube? Shame on you. Well, damn, I can't win to lose. My gosh. I could understand if I put up a GoFundMe for y'all to help me pay this down payment that was paid. My Lord. And this down payment that we had to pay was in the 5 figures. Actually, I'm lying. It was in 6 figures. Our down payment. So I could see if I put a GoFundMe to catch up a couple dollars. But my Lord, just a housewarming? And this is what it causes? Jeez, I can't be a human being because I don't represent myself as a celebrity. I be on here all day like yo. I was so taken back. I'm like, you didn't see a grasshopper because I commented back. I replied to her and then I deleted it. Because I was like, you know what? I'm telling y'all every day something has come. But I'm not breathing life to none of that because tomorrow's a brighter day. But my gracious, uno vicious man, people are wicked. Like, I didn't know that it was a crime to say, hey, if you are able, and let me tell everybody go on here, it's 300,000 subscribers, y'all. Okay, my list only had 175 items on it. And of 175 items, they're baby items, like little things, okay? Little things. And all I hear is, you're soliciting gifts on YouTube? Shame on you. What? I can see if I ask 300,000 people to send me $1. You know, if 300,000 people send me $1, how much that is? It's $300,000. I should have done that. I should have asked 300,000 people to send me $1. I wouldn't want a housewarming, nothing. I should have did that instead. That's a good idea. No, man, people are weird. Well, jeez, could you sit on the thing? I'm doing the same thing you would do, sir. Somebody just sat on their horn and blew their horn like it was the Last Supper. And that person said, well, you know what? I'm just going to cruise now because you pissed me off. That's a Crystal move. Please, I dare you to blow your horn at me and be behind me at the light. I'm going to take off 0.2 miles an hour in this AMG. I will drive even slower. I'm that person. Judy be like, babe, you need to stop doing that, babe. You need to stop doing that. Because that could get somebody with road rage. Well, don't blow your damn horn. Don't blow your horn at me. You don't want these problems. You don't want me to move too slow. Then don't blow your horn at me. I feel like it's rude. So I'm the type to, hey, this car goes 0 to 90 in seconds, okay? But I'm the type to allow my car to do a literal California drive-by through a stop sign type roll. Call me whatever. Don't blow no horn at me. Don't do that. That's a form of disrespect. Don't do that. Because guess what? Oh yeah, blow. The next stoplight just turned red. So where we going? What you blowing me for? Come on now. With all you give to everyone, there's absolutely nothing wrong with people sending you anything at all. Ignore the negative comments. We love you and your family very much. Thank you, Lenora. I just had to share that with you guys because I was so taken aback by it. I'm just like, I don't have friends. So I'm sorry that I can't go and say I'm having this extravagant housewarming party. I don't have friends. YouTube, you guys are my friends. Grasshopper, Lenora, Marguerite, Can't Hide. Come on now, Latrina, my father. I see my father more on here than I've seen my father in life. Hello? Okay. Come on now. I have, my friends are on YouTube. Why did I park next to this one? This lady hit my car. If this lady hit my car with this door, I know something today, God. Usa. I should have parked the farther over. Y'all be seeing me having my clicky moments? I don't know how to post the link. Let me try to post the link. Hold on. It requires me to do some maneuvering. Hold that thought. copy. Oh, my baby said he needs a toothbrush. He keeps telling me to get a toothbrush, and I keep going to every store, and I don't get none. I just texted him back. I'm like, are you saying my breath stink? Why you keep telling me that we need to get a new toothbrush? I just, he know I'm big on breath and teeth. I will spend $50,000 on my molds. I think I have already. Oh, that's what I was doing. Y'all see how I got sidetracked? Y'all see how fast that worked? Hold on. And Julian knows that I'm notorious for getting fast track, sidetrack, right? Cause she's like, I swear we were supposed to launch Canada like a year ago. But she's so patient with me. She's been so patient with me. I'm so thankful. I am super thankful. All right, okay, so I'm gonna post the link now. I figured, see, I got to maneuver because you can't do certain things on YouTube on a mobile. I just learned how to maneuver on my other phone. Okay, so the link, Amazon registry for housewarming link is right there. Paste. Okay, you guys, I put the link in the description box for anyone who wanted the link. And once again, no one is obligated at any point, okay, to do anything for us on their behalf. It is all out of your own free will, and we are thankful at any point. Let me tell y'all something about me. My registry is things that I would spend my own money on, which we've already spent almost $5,000 in 3 days, just literally where we are, guys. I'm okay with telling y'all dollar amounts because I know that we are all a team. Everybody understands, right? But we've already spent that, and that's not furniture. That's nothing. That's little things. Handyman, a hot water heater. Hello. Oh, I tell y'all. Did I tell y'all the hot water heater situation? If I told y'all the hot water heater situation, put a 1 in the chat. Because if I didn't tell you that, I got to tell you that. If I didn't tell y'all that, let me know so I can give y'all that story time real quick. Let me give y'all a testimony. If I didn't tell y'all that, let me know so I can tell y'all that. Okay, so that means that I didn't tell y'all that then, right? Grasshopper. Okay, I got to tell y'all. All right, well, let me tell you. So we moved into the house on Tuesday. Y'all tell me now, today is Saturday. We moved in Tuesday. Tuesday night, we go to take a shower. When we go to take a shower Tuesday night, oh, ain't no carts. Okay, there's no carts in there. I guess that means I can buy too much. That's good. So we go to take a shower Tuesday night. Everything's good. Everything's good Tuesday night when we take our first shower in the house. Okay? When we take our first shower, I use the stove to light an incense for us to, we burn frankincense and myrrh. So you guys know in the Bible, they talk about frankincense and myrrh and sage, purity, cleansing. All right, good. So when we do that now, Wednesday come now, and we go to take a shower. Now, we're not cooking right now because we were still in the process of unpacking and all that stuff. So Wednesday we go to take a shower, each one of us. And I noticed that the water was cold, but I said, okay, well, maybe because I was using the restroom and I just let the water run. Hold on, y'all. Junie gonna kill me. He talking about, oh, don't forget a bench for the bathroom. So now you want me to go shop again. Okay. All right, y'all. So, yeah. So, Wednesday, you know, when you turn on the shower to warm it up and you go use the bathroom and you just let the water run. So, I'm thinking because it's a tankless water heater that it's going to run and it's tankless. So, it's going to continue. It's going to stay hot. Okay, so I get out the bathroom because I started surfing the internet. I'm guilty. I was surfing the internet and I wasn't really paying it no mind, which I shouldn't have been surfing the internet because I was wasting water. All right, good. As I, excuse excuse me, guys. As I do that now, I get in the shower and the water is ice cold. So in my mind, I'm like, dang, did I leave the water running that long? I ain't really think too much of it. So I let it go. I'm like, okay, well, maybe because I was in the shower for a long time or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. All right, good. Junie gets in the shower next after me, and he's like, babe, did you notice that the water is still, like, the water is, like, cold? I'm like, I don't know why the water's cold. I ain't really paying no mind. So then the next day now, I go in the kitchen, and I go to get some hot water. And when I go in the kitchen...
Malik, careful, baby. Malik.
Oh, he's back there? Oh, my
Come here,
gosh.
honey.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine.
I was trying to get this out of our way.
You're fine.
So I go in the kitchen and I'm trying to get hot water in the kitchen, and I notice that there is no hot water in the kitchen either. Okay, so Tutu's now. I'm like, oh my gosh! Don't tell me that we need to have a plumber out here already. So something told me to go on Google and just Google a plumber. I like to use Thumbtack a lot, but in this case, I said, okay, well, let me just go on Google and Google a plumber. So I found this company called Choice Plumbing. I called them. The lady says that there is no cost for them to come out and diagnose. But if they'll diagnose on spot. And if it's something that needs to be done, they'll fix it on spot. They'll give me a price before they do it. Okay, no problem. I was cool with that. So the guy comes out or whatever, and when he comes out, he does the same thing. He goes to the bathroom. He goes to the kitchen. He's like, okay, well, let's go outside and check the water heater, because the water heater is a natural gas heater. Okay, so it's a natural gas water heater. So we go outside on the side of the house, and all the houses in our neighborhood, they all have the same one. I'm not gonna forget the toothbrushes. Y'all see me walking around, right? And I'm not even supposed to be walking around, but y'all see me walking around? Okay. Ooh, look at the little doggy mat. Oh, this is nice. It's things like this that get me sidetracked. Y'all make sure I don't forget the toothbrushes. Oh, and it's white. Oh, look at that. Because we have really nasty dogs. They are messy. I'm getting that. Okay, back to what I was saying. So we go outside. He looks at the water heater. He turns on some faucet and the water can run outside. He's filling the faucet. He's like, oh, well, the water's not even getting warm. I'm like, right. I'm like, so what does that mean? Playing damsel in distress. I couldn't tell me, said food up on my shirt. Playing damsel in distress, acting like I don't know nothing. Okay, no problem. So when he does this now, he comes back and he's like, I'm standing out there with him. He's like, it sounds like you need a new water heater, because I can tell that your neighbor across the way there, they also changed their water heater because all of them were the same. So you could tell. I'm like, oh, okay. So, how much is it going to cost me? So in my mind, I'm saying to myself, like, okay, changing a tankless water heater can be a couple hundred to a couple thousand, depending on the water heater. So he says, well, let me go out and talk to my boss. Let me call them to find out, what it might cost or whatever the case may be. I'm like, okay, sir, no problem. No problem. So he goes out there now. When he go out there, he comes back. He's like, okay, good news is we can get the water heater to you by tomorrow. I can come back tomorrow and I can install it for you. I'm like, great. So then he's like, okay, he gives me his tablet. So, anybody that's using a damn tablet, let's call a spade a spade. If they're using a tablet, their prices are high. Homeboy hookups do not come with tablets with prices on it. Okay. Anyhow, me see him do this, see my tap. And my carry on and my stroll and let me go outside and talk to my boss, and they come back and then tap. He's like, all right, so I can get you done tomorrow. I can run down to the warehouse and pick up the hot water heater. We have the same one in stock. And so it's only gonna cost you this. And he shows me the tablet. When he showed me the tablet says $29.80. Not $29.80. It says $2,980 for the water heater and the installation. And I look at the number, I blink for a second. When I blink for the second now, I turn back to in my head now, and I say, no man, I said, no man, I have to call Junie pan that one, yeah. Just like that. I said, sir, can you step outside for just a moment? Let me call my husband. Call Junie on the phone, and I'm like, babe, Because that's this how me and him talk. We talk like two dudes together. We're like two besties when we talk. I'm like, babe, how about this nigga just told me that this thing is like $2,900? He said, is what? I said, babe, he said $2,900. He said, $2,900 for what? I'm like, babe, for the water heater. He's like, for the water heater? He's like, what do you mean? You need a new water heater? Because he wasn't home. I'm like, yes. He says we need a new water heater. And I'm like, he's like, nah, do some price shopping. Do some price shopping before we do that. Do some price shopping. I'm like, okay. So I tell the guy, I'm like, listen, we're going to do some checking. I'll give you a call back this afternoon. If we decide to go forward with you, I'll let you know so you can come down tomorrow and do it. He's like, okay. I said, well, before he walked out, I said, sir, question before you leave. I said, are you able to test the coils to see, if everything, the electrical, all of that is working on it? He's like, ma'am, I'm going to be quite honest. If I do that, it's going to cost you another $285 an hour. And then the hour after that, and blah, 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 and shit, and ray, and fluff, and one heap of foolishness, him tell me. I'm like, okay. I said, okay, no problem. All right, good. Anyhow, my man leave now. Yes, daddy, it sound like premium air. Absolutely. Okay, so my man leave now. When he leave now, I'm talking to Junior on the phone, and he's like, babe, you got to do some price shopping, babe. Like, he's like, I know we need hot water or whatever, but he's like, we ain't going to be gullible either. I'm like, I agree. So, two tools now. I go on the thing called Thumbtack, because I use Thumbtack a lot. And when I go on Thumbtack, I find another gentleman on Thumbtack. I call him and I said, hey, I just had a plumbing company out to our house. They're basically saying that we need a new tankless water heater. If we get the same brand water heater, what would you charge to install it? My man said he charged me between $300 and $400. He's like, why would I need to charge you any more than that? Because honestly, I'm only taking the tank off the wall and putting the new tank right back on the wall. I'm not repiping anything. You're just replacing the water heater. He's like, if you can find the water heater, I can come and do it today. Maria, I have American Home Shield, but it kicks in 30 days from the day that you sign up. And I signed up the first day we closed. Trust me, I tried that first. So then, from that part now, hold on, y'all. I'm getting some toothpaste. I got toothbrushes, I got toothpaste, okay? So from that part now, I'm like, okay, so the gentleman, he was trying his hardest. He was doing his best to try to find the water heater that I need, because that water heater is not in Home Depot and Lowe's because of the size. So he's like calling around. He's calling around. Now, mind you, it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. He's calling around. I'm calling around. We're both calling around. He's like, oh my gosh. He's like, I don't know if you're going to be able to find this water heater, but here's what we're going to do. He's like, listen, let's do some troubleshooting over the phone. I'm like, okay. He's like, I want you to go to the garage and check to see if the breaker is tripped. He's like, go check the breaker. Go check the breaker first. So I go outside in the garage. We're looking on the breaker. Mind you, we couldn't even find the breaker for the water heater. So then he's like, okay, is it a gas water heater? I said, yeah. I said, it's a natural gas water heater. He's like, okay, cool. Go outside. I want you to go outside. And when you go outside, I want you to look at the gauges to see if you see the meter running on the water heater, on the tank for the gas, because it's natural gas. It's not a tank. It's natural gas. So the spouts are sticking out of the ground. I'm like, okay, no problem. So I go out there and I'm like, sir, what am I looking for? Because all I see is a bunch of silver pipes all over the place. He's like, can you FaceTime me? Are you comfortable FaceTiming me? I'm like, sure. So I FaceTime him and turn the camera around, because you ain't got to see my face. That don't matter. So when I FaceTime him, he's like, point me in the direction of your pipes, because the pipes are coming out of the ground. Okay. So I do that now. He's like, I'm looking to see if there's a lock on your gas thing. I'm like, a lock? He's like, go over to the water heater. Go over to the water heater. Let me see the connections on the water heater. Let me make sure all the valves are open. I'm like, okay. So I go over to the water heater now, and I leave the pipes, right? They don't have mouthwash that we use here. So I show him the water heater or whatever. He looks at the pipes. He's like, okay, everything looks good. That water heater doesn't look very old. He's like, how old is the house? I said, 9 years old. He's like, well, ma'am, you're supposed to have a warranty on your water heater. Thank you, dear. Have a good one. He's like, you're supposed to have a warranty on your water heater if it's only 9 years old. I'm like, yeah. He's like, if it's the heating element, they'll replace it for free because you have a 12-year warranty. I got the toothbrushes, y'all. I got toothpaste. I got other stuff that I shouldn't have got, but I got those too. Okay. So then he's like, okay, well, call the company and call me back. So I call Renai, who made the water heater, and they're like, they have 5 years on parts and 12 years on the heating coil or heating element. He's like, but the only way that they can do any form of warranty on it is if a licensed plumber is there to troubleshoot with you on the phone. I'm like, okay, well, there's no plumber that's gonna troubleshoot with me because I'm on the phone with the plumber. So I was gonna do it the hood way. I'm sorry. I'm being honest. I was gonna do it the hood way, and I was gonna call them back and act like I was a licensed plumber and troubleshoot the thing myself. But I've no shame. I am that type of person. I was gonna call back and act like I'm a plumber and find somebody's plumber number and do this troubleshooting thing. Okay? Because right now we don't have $3,000 to give away. Okay. So something was like, okay, so I called back the gentleman and I'm like, sir, I'm gonna look on Amazon because Amazon always saves lives. I said, sir, I'm gonna look on Amazon to see if I can find the water heater because Home Depot and Lowe's is saying that I have to order it, but because it's 4th of July week, so I search, he calling all his distributor people, I'm calling all the retail people, and then eventually I find one on Amazon that says that I could get it by tomorrow. I'm sorry, I could get it by tomorrow. So it was only $1,000. Okay, mind you, hold on. Plumber company was charging $2,900, say $3,000 because that didn't include sales tax. Say $3,000 because the water heater and the what's that thing called? The labor. So mind you, I found the same water heater for $1,000, brand spanking new from Amazon, free shipping. So that means that technically you're about to charge me $2,000 for a water heater. Okay. Never said nothing, me just a talk, and I went ahead and I didn't even itch. I went ahead and ordered the water heater on Amazon so we could get it by tomorrow. Called the dude back. So the dude was like, well, listen, we're going to still troubleshoot. Hold on a second. So he tells me to go back to the gas pipes. He's like, I want you to go back to the gas pipes because I didn't get a chance to read if the meter was actually working. I go back to the gas pipes. He's like, hey, you got a lock on your gas. I said, what you mean a lock? I'm like, where you see a lock at? Because, I know what it's like to have lights and all that turned off. And it's a big red tag. They make sure that the world knows that yours is off. Okay? So they make sure that it's known that your thing is off. Right? So I'm looking for this red tag on this natural gas thing. He's like, ma'am, that silver thing that looks like a bullet, that's a lock. I'm like, what do you mean a lock? He's like, ma'am, when did you move into the house? I said, we moved in on Tuesday. Mind you, we moved in Tuesday. This is yesterday. No, was this yesterday? Yes, this is yesterday. So we know that we haven't been there a week yet. He's like, ma'am, did you call the gas company and turn on the gas when you moved in? I'm like, sir, what gas? He's like, he started laughing. He's like, what do you mean, what gas? Now we like friends at this point. He's like, what do you mean, what gas? I'm like, sir, you asking me did I turn on the gas? I'm like, sir, we use electric. I turned on the lights and the water like I'm supposed to. What are you talking about? He's like, ma'am, you have to call the natural gas company and turn on your natural gas. He's like, can you go in the house and see if the stove turns on? I go in the house and turn on the stove and all I hear is click, 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 click. I don't see no fire. I don't see no fire. And I knew 2 days ago that we had fire. It was a fire on the stove, okay? He's like, man, you hear that clicking? I said, yes. He's like, do you know that if you don't have any gas, the stove won't light? I'm like, well, sir, it lit 2 days ago. I'm like, sir, it lit 2 years ago. He's like, right, because there was residual gas still in the line. And now it's gone because you have no actual gas still coming. I'm like, well, who am I supposed to call to turn this on? Sir, I come from Apopka. We don't use gas. We use electric. We use electric everything. There's nothing other than water and electric. Okay? I don't know anything about gas. Right? He starts laughing at me on the phone. He's like, well, that's why your hot water heater ain't working, because you don't have no gas. And I'm sorry, y'all. This was Thursday that all this happened. He's like, ma'am, You have to call them and have them turn on your gas. It's a bill for you every month. I'm in my head, I'm like, you see all of them things, you're like, another bill, a bill. What do I need gas for? Why can't people do things normal? Why you can't just put a tank, a hot water heater tank on the house, okay? Why you can't do that? Why we need all that? While I thought in my head, I know that having a gas stove, gas burner, and all that luxury and all that foolishness, but in talking about right here, what do I need gas for? So listen, when I tell you I was so thankful, this man was like, ma'am, you do not need a water heater. You need to turn your gas on. So, you know, the hood side of me kicked in once again. And in my mind, because I know how to turn on it, I'm going to just tell y'all, your girl has had her lights cut off plenty times years ago. Plentina. Your girl has written plenty bad checks to get her lights turned on until she got the money back so she could put the money in the account, okay? So I know how to cut the tag off of the meter and turn the lights back on. And then I know how to finagle the tag so it look like ain't nobody cut it off and you can charge me $500 for tampering with your cutoff tag. He's like, I'm looking at the thing. I'm at the natural gas thing. I'm looking at the little thing. I'm fiddling with it. And I'm like, oh, no. The thing, the lock cutter that I have is not big enough for this. Because I was going to cut it off. It's a little thing just like this. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm fiddling with it. I'm turning it. I ain't tell Judy nothing. Nothing at all. I'm turning the thing and I'm looking. I'm trying to see what size the little latch is on the inside. Because I have wire cutters in the garage from cutting my tags for years ago. Listen, I don't throw things away. And I'm looking at it. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, I wonder if I go to Lowe's or somebody. Because you know they got the ones that you can cut gates. I was going to cut that thing off and cut my own gas. So all in all, your girl did not need a water heater. I would have spent $3,000 and got a water heater to only find out that still wasn't even the reason that I needed that water. I didn't need a water heater. I needed gas. I needed the gas turned on. So the guy was like, ma'am, I would never even charge you for something like this, because he was dying of laughter because he knew in real honesty, like innocence in me, knew nothing about this gas. I knew that the stove was gas, but in my head, I'm like, this gas is coming from somewhere for free. In my head, this gas was free. Okay? That's the luxury of having a gas burning stove. So I immediately canceled my Amazon order. They didn't even take the money. They took the money, but they're going to reverse it. So I immediately canceled my Amazon order, y'all. The guy was like, oh, ma'am, all I need you to do is write me a review. I was just right. He said, write me a review. I wrote him an amazing review because I was so thankful that he didn't try to sell me a water heater like the other plumber. So hold on. The story come to bump? No. The story come to bump? No. Well, I know. So yesterday, I get a call because I called the gas company yesterday, and the lady's like, ma'am, unfortunately, based on your location, we can't get anybody out there to turn the gas on until Tuesday. So we taking cold showers and can't cook nothing until possibly Tuesday. We'll be okay. We grown. The kid's not here. They're with my mother, so they're all right. And the water's not like ice cold. It's cold, but it's not ice cold. We can't manage. Okay, we grow. We can manage. Anyway, here come the guy calling me from the other plumbing company yesterday. Oh, I just wanted to call and let you know that we did some checking. With some other companies about that warranty, that home shield you have. And he's like, they definitely will cover it, but it might take you a little while to get it because of the parts. And I just let him talk it out. To break his mouth. And then when he was done, I'm like, sir, our good plumber told us that we did not actually need a water heater because you didn't even check to see if our gas was on. So we're not going to be going with your company at all. Have an amazing day. And I hung up on him. Call you disrespectful. He's a nasty man. You didn't even check if the gas was on, knowing that it's a natural gas water heater. Well, I know. You didn't even check if the gas was on. You didn't even look because it is a gas water heater. So that would be important, right? It would be important for the gas to be on. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure so we're up on the right page, man. You see that guy that helped me out? He will forever be our plumber. Okay? He will be the guy I call for any and everything because he's an honest man. He could have easily said, "Let me come out and check it." He could have easily came out and did exactly what that other dude did. And he could have easily taken all of our money to only find out that that wasn't even the problem. But he didn't. So you have a lifetime customer, sir. You do. You definitely do. You have a lifetime customer. Mm-hmm.
Jamali, can you register? Jamali, can you register?
Mm-hmm. You have a lifetime customer. Because those are the kind of people that you want to be around. Okay, listen, I'm going to mute y'all for a second. Okay, so the music has stopped for a second. And then it came back on. So I just wanted y'all to know why the phone is muted because the store is playing music. And I came here to look for, I came here, specifically to look for a bench. That's what Junie sent me here for, a bench. And of course, lo and behold, I'm looking at everything other than the bench. I picked up everything other than a bench. And he sent me here for a bench. And I picked up other stuff. And I know he gonna curse at me when I get to the house because I picked up other stuff other than the bench. I'm going back on mute, y'all. So just watch me. Okay, so I found two. So they have this one here. This one matches because the brown. Let's check out the prices here. You know, buy high thing, you know. I buy bargain items. I'm gonna look pump price. I'm gonna see price. Oh, I'm gonna look pump price. Maybe it's free. Maybe I can get them to give it to me for $99. All right, mute, guys. I'm gonna mute you. Okay. Don't look at my knees. That's spray paint. Okay. I want a nice door. But it's $150. I don't like spending $150. If anybody wants to put $150 YouTube cha-ching on my screen, that'd be great. It's $150. And a high door. Seem kind of expensive. Sure. All right. So I'm gonna put y'all back on mute. If it's the only one, it should be half price. Exactly. 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 And it's not. It's not. Okay, I got it on. Ooh. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm trying to get it to my location. Y'all see how I'm looking for stuff that I shouldn't? I'm not looking for nothing else. I'm getting out of here. I'm looking at things that I know I should not be looking at. Dang it. I can't get out. All right, I'm gonna have to try to maneuver another way. All right, let's try this way. All right, let's try this way now. Thank you. Black and made by God. You're right. Thank you. Okay. I'm making it out. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Yes, you guys, please thumbs up the chat for me, please, and thank you. Thumbs up the chat for your girl. I'm gonna mute you guys till the music stops. All right, let me get my car. Let me move my stuff. All right, you guys, I'm gonna plug you guys onto the car real quick. This gentleman's gonna help me load this bench into my car. So she gave me the bench for $80. Instead of $150, it was $80. Don't you just love bargains? Oh my gosh. This guy's gonna help me. The manager's gonna help me load it in my car. Hopefully it can just fit across my back seat. I think it can. I was at Ross. Listen, I look like a crackhead. Don't care. Just got my bench. All right. Red orders from the birthday sale ship between 7 and 14 business days. So more than likely it's still processing. I have no actual way to check the orders at this point. But what I would say is send an email and customer service will do their due diligence. Actually, customer service is open on Monday, even though it's a holiday. Why? Because Tabitha is actually located in Africa. So she'll still be working on Monday while the office is closed. So she'll be able to help you guys on Monday, just so we don't fall behind. Yes, he was very nice. I missed it, the sale. No, the sale is going on. Right now it's 20% off all products in the U.S. And all shampoos and conditioners and leave-in conditioners are $10. And then in Canada, all orders are 10% off today through July 5th. Thank you. See, I don't know why am I in the non-turning lane trying to turn? I just did some real ghetto thing just now, but it's cool. Tell y'all another fun story. I don't have any more right now. The most funny was the gas thing. The gas thing. That was probably one of the funniest ones. It was funny because I could have wasted a lot of money. So I can laugh at it now. Let it have been they came and installed this new water heater and that wasn't the problem. Me say, Lord, you know you working on me, boy, because I would have lost it on them. They would have had to come uninstall this water heater and give me my money back. Okay. $3,000 is a lot of money to be spending 2 days after moving into a house. Especially because you didn't plan on spending it. Why? 347. What? He be finding these things like what? Hold up. Let me see this menu. Hold on. He be picking some place. 347 grill. What? You know, only he will find some Junie. I'm sorry, y'all. he be looking for some stuff. And he just be sitting there like, bruh, what? Plumber in his block. Yes, they were definitely. And I think the plumber gets paid by the job. So, of course, you all in for, yeah, let's get this. And you're going to need this. Listen, thank God. Thank God for the other plumber. I am so thankful for him. Because I could have easily spent and just wasted money. Like, that's a waste. I'm going to Starbucks to get me a mango dragon fruit refresher because I'm super thirsty. And that is what I want. And that's what I'm getting. Are they still open? Is Starbucks closed? Is it closed? What time Starbucks closed, y'all? Coffee time. I don't see anybody in the drive-thru, so I'm kind of wondering, is it closed?
Good afternoon. Welcome to Starbucks. What can I get started for you today?
Can I get a pineapple passion fruit refresher grande with lemonade, please, and a cup of ice water?
Of course. Can I get anything else for you?
No, thank you.
Alright, it's coming to 5:30.
Thank you. Hey y'all, hold on, you guys. I'm looking for something. Hurt. I like the dragon fruit too. No, they don't, Daddy, they don't close at 5 o'clock. Dara, I agree. You're right.
Because it kind of got overpoured.
It's fine.
And your water's coming right up, James.
Okay. Can
It's sweet.
can I get a venti cup with ice?
A venti cup.
Just a cup with ice, yeah. Good gracious. Woo!
Here's a venti cup of ice cream.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can I get some napkins?
Some napkins. Do you want me to pour? Because you in your car. Yeah.
It just spilled all in my lap.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I got juice all in my lap. Lord. No, child, that thing is sweet. Hold on. Let me get the other cup. Thank you. We're still waiting for the water, right? This right here. That's for the birds. Thank you. Look what I'm having to do. Right here. This is how you do it. She made that thing like McDonald's. Much better. Hold on, y'all. So let me ask y'all something. If the stove doesn't work, does that mean that the oven won't work too, or is the oven electric? I don't know the brand, so I couldn't tell you. I'm trying to order this food.
St. John Service Taken Seafood, how may I help you?
Hi, I need to place a to-go order, please.
Sure, give me 1 minute. Make it my tablet. All
Stuffed
right, what would you
grouper.
like?
You guys have something called stuffed grouper?
Yes.
Okay. I'll get that.
All right.
Instead of
Anything
dirty
else?
rice, do you have vegetables?
Yes, let me. We do have mixed vegetables.
Okay, can I get mixed? Bleh, sorry, I'm tongue tied. Mixed vegetables rather than the dirty rice.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just get this going. Okay, anything else?
Yes, please. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked again. um, Actually, you know what? I'll get another grouper meal. The grouper blackened.
All right, give me 1 second. Okay, and you said another stuffed grouper
Well,
or
no, I'm
just the
just gonna
grouper
get
dinner?
the grouper by the grouper meal, not the stuffed one.
Okay, okay. I just gotta find a grouper dinner, and you said blackened.
Yes, please.
Okay, and you get two sides with that.
I'm looking for the sides. I don't see them yet. Do you know the sides off the top of your head? Because I don't see them.
Yes, I have baked potato, dirty rice, hush puppies, loaded mashed potatoes, onion rings, twice baked potato. We have broccoli, fries, jazzy rice, mac and cheese, potato chips.
Jeez.
We could do a Caesar salad, a house salad,
I'll,
fried
t-
okra,
I'll take the
mashed
baked
potatoes,
potato.
sweet potato fries, a baked potato.
Yeah, and the
Okay, and then
broccoli.
okay, all
That's
right.
it.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, so I have a stuffed grouper with no rice, and we're subbing that for mixed veggies. The grouper dinner blackened with a baked potato and broccoli.
Yes, and a New
Okay.
Orleans gumbo
Okay. Did you want a bowl or a cup?
cup.
Cup of gumbo. All right. So the total is 73.30. Let me just add your information here real quick. Okay. So you're all set. I'm going to send it back now. It should be ready in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, I'll be there shortly.
All right. We'll see you soon.
What? We are food people. Just so y'all know.
I was asking, we were wanting to know if Daddy can take me and John to the gas station to get snacks for me.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Make sure you get some snacks for your brother.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, baby, y'all coming right back?
Yeah. What's it? Oh, what's it, mommy?
You coming right back?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Call me when you get back.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. We are off. Let me find this location with this address. Oh, it's only 11 minutes away. Actually, 10. That works out for me. Hey, we got some newbies on the live. Where am I moving from? Apopka. Where am I moving to? Altamont. They're right next door to each other. They're not even 10 minutes apart. Am I tired? I am tired. I am tired. But I'm not doing any more unpacking. Like, we're about 80% unpacked, except for the kids' rooms. I'm not counting the kids' rooms. I'm not unpacking kids' rooms. They're going to unpack their own stuff. They're going to fix up their own rooms during the week. Christian's room, his closet needs a closet system. His room, his closet is not enough. So I'm going to try to get a double rack system in his room from Home Depot for the low ski. So I'm going to have the handy people come back and basically put 2 rows of shelves in his room so that he can have a top and bottom row, and then on the floor his shoes, and we're just gonna have to figure it out that way. His closet is kind of small compared to the girls' closet. It is a walk-in closet, but I think you can smother yourself in that damn closet, so it ain't that big of a walk-in closet, but we're gonna make it work. He has stuff that I need to give to Goodwill anyway, so yeah. Is this the pineapple refresher? It is. And can you believe, okay, y'all listen to me good, this is the venti cup, right? This is the grande cup. And do you know that it's the same amount of juice in both? When she poured this into this, I still had juice. This is how much I had left. That I could make a second cup. Halfway. Hold on, y'all. I don't know who made this, boy. But that thing is worse than McDonald's sweet tea in the hood. Woo! Woo! Uh-huh. If you don't get your... Blocked. Thought it was the mango Mountain Dew. No. IKEA, yes. But my problem with IKEA is he don't need... The closet is not big enough for us to make it a closet system. I'm going to tell you all the truth for that. No. So it's a give and take. So like, okay, so Adriana has the biggest room. I thought that it was only fair because she is the oldest child. So, you know, not to say I'm treating... I got to put my volume up. Not to say I'm like treating her more special or anything like that. And then Alex and Adriana have the Jack and Jill bathroom. That was another reason why those two were ideal anyway, because they have a Jack and Jill bathroom and they're both girls. So that worked out. Christian's room has a bathroom in the room. So he has his own bathroom. This is my neighbor. That's crazy. Who never speaks. I should wave and say, I live across the street from you. Anyway, Christian's room has his own bathroom and his own walk-in closet, which every room has a closet. But for his room, the closet is small, so it kind of compensates. Like each person is missing something. Alex's room is the smallest of the 3 rooms, but it's actually about the same size as Christian's room. I just feel like builders put space in the wrong places. Like had you taken, there's an area like a foyer area out in the hall where the kids' room is, right? So they have like a foyer area out there where you can literally put a couch and a TV, like a sitting area in that area. Had they thought to expand the room slightly larger, they still would have been able to have a seating area out there, but they didn't do that. I'm not the builder, I'm just saying. Make it make sense. But it's fine. You know, we just got to make it work. I drink no thing so I can put water in there. I was no wicked. Whoa. Jeez, I'm peace, man. I'm gonna go back to my dragon fruit one. That is diabetes in a cup. I'm definitely gonna go back to the dragon fruit one because right here was ridiculous. I'm waiting till I get to the light so I can mix it. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, no, let me turn this off. AC drying out my throat. Turn left on French. Why can't I hear anything? Our experience with your HOA is a good experience. No. The HOA isn't even real people. I mean, it's real people, but it's not real people. Like, child. I've been calling the HOA for a couple of days now. Best believe if my HOA fees ain't paid, you're going to answer the call then. I still haven't gotten the clickers for the gate yet. To come to find out now, the gate is gonna be from your cell phone. Some foolishness. Some foolishness about using your cell phone or something. Thank you guys. Starbucks is way overrated. I don't really too care about them like that. I just like the refreshers. They needed those. They needed something. Everybody don't want no damn coffee. But it's really pretty out here though. It's super pretty out here. It's very pretty. You know something else that I learned? I forgot to tell you guys about this too. If you've ever heard of something called a revocable trust, if you ever heard of something called a revocable trust, put a 1 in the chat. It's called a revocable trust or a living trust. This is something that I just learned as well. It's called a living trust. The burners are gas. Okay, so a lot of people have never heard of a revocable trust, and a lot of people don't know how these things work. A lot of people don't know that you are protecting your assets before you even know. Okay, so, and I'm learning this because when you buy a home, that becomes an asset, right? And that asset has to be shared amongst your family members, friends, or whomever you do that with. But let's say you have children. Did you know that even if you have a will and the will gives your children your property, that they still have to go to probate court for it to actually still be their property if they're under the age of 18 or even over, depending on the state? So how a revocable trust works is, in the revocable trust makes it where you would never have to go to probate court. It basically beats the probate system. So when you go to probate court, you know that you have to pay probate court a portion of these monies or things or whatever come in. A portion of it goes back to them. Where a revocable trust or a living trust makes it where you don't have to go to probate, and it will protect your assets for your family. And a revocable trust, it costs you less than $300. So once again, prevention is better than cure. For less than $300, you can stop your children and your children's children or your family members from having to ever go into probate court and wait months and years and days and weeks and hours to get things that rightfully belong to them in the first place. A revocable trust puts that in place where you don't have to deal with the probate system, and that it will basically, it hands it right down. Because they are considered trustees. They are beneficiaries. So they automatically have access. I'm learning all these things, y'all. All these things. I'm about to go in there looking like crackhead, but we're going to go in there together. So I am actually setting up a revocable trust for my children because they are all under 18. And that revocable trust is going to make sure that my children don't have to deal with no type of probate court. You know, I'm going to be here till they all 70, 80, 90, 100 years old anyway. But still, I'm making sure that my children don't have to deal with no probate court. That is the worst. All right, come on. We're going to roll. We're not going to roll with me. She said 10 minutes. So let's go see if the food is ready. Somebody's going to steal my car. Nobody ain't got time for that. I believe in miracles. Hold on, y'all. Look, they have candy, guys. I'm just gonna get 2, and then I'm gonna get 2 for Junie, and then I'm gonna get 2 more for my kids. We're gonna put those in my pocket, and then I'm just gonna get 1 for the road. Marguerite. But Margaret, Julie told me not to show that house on the internet, and if I show it on the internet, he gonna curse me out, and he's gonna be really upset. So I won't be doing a house tour. Unfortunately, I cannot, but I can do an office tour. It's cute in here, though. Real quaint. All right, I'm gonna mute you guys again. Hold on. Dum, 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 dum. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Probate just milks money out of the estate like they have done for princes. Yep, that's how it works. So I'm learning about all these things. Land trusts, living trusts, irrevocable trusts. Irrevocable trusts are harder to deal with, but a revocable trust is easy. I'm going to use LegalZoom and do it. It was like, I think it cost $3.99 because of something else that I had added. But I'm going to use LegalZoom and get a revocable trust and name my children as the beneficiaries or trustees, so that once they become of age, or even before they become of age, they have access to everything. They don't have to wait until they're 18 years old, or whoever their beneficiary or their guardian is at that time, whether it be my mom, whether it be Junie, whoever their guardian is, they have access to their assets right away. And not you're struggling with them until they turn 18 and now they have nothing and they're living off of nothing. You gotta learn these things now. Thank you. I put the thing right there. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's what I told them. I wasn't gonna do that. Child, her man. I gotta tell. See, the stories just be coming to me, right? Okay, so the guy, being a gentleman, as I was going out, black guy with his girlfriend or his wife, is going out. So I looked at it as he opens the door for me to go out, and his girlfriend is behind him. So rather than me stepping out and just going through like, oh, he opened the door for me, because I know how petty women are, I looked at her first. Like, sweetheart, your man is opening the door. You go ahead. Why she did one of these? In my mind, I'm like, well, I was helping you out. I was being respectful that the fact that your man just opened the door for another woman and you standing behind him like a puppy. That was mainly the reason why I stood there and I gave you the eye first. Like, sweetheart, out of respect, you go through the door first. That's your mind. You hear me? Because first and foremost, I'm not going to be standing behind my man and he's opening no door. You're opening the door because I'm standing in front of you. So I was being kind, but see, that's the typical... Typical, that food that stink. Oh, like that food smell like, never mind. That food smell like it needs some elite total body care. No man. I'm gonna have to pull over and smell it. I don't like this smell. Let me pull over. I smell this food. I know seafood smell away, but more I smell the food. No man. Mm-mm. Oh, okay. It smell like it smell like catches, but it smell okay. It's not spoiled. It smells good. But yeah, so Daddy, you're a mess. My dad said about her man didn't get paid this week. You are green, Daddy. You are super green, Dad. Super organic green. Some women can be weirdos because I mean, I'm gonna be honest. First and foremost, Junie has this thing where I cannot walk behind him. He says his woman is not a dog. So even if we're in the grocery store, if we're at a party, the only time he'll let me walk behind him is if we're at a party and he's going to the bar, because that makes no sense for me to be in front of you when you're the one ordering for us. So at those times, I'll walk right behind him. But I'm talking about I'm so close to you that you can feel my breath on your neck. But I just thought that it would have been not so rude, because that's why I gave her a look first, like, sweetheart, out of respect, I want you to go through the door first. That's your man. And the way he opened the door, he damn near barred her off to open the door, but okay. And the look she gave me, like, I could tell she felt the energy, because I felt the energy. I felt the energy. I don't know. It's just me. I know I'm a little extra. I overthink things a lot. Real men don't have that woman walking behind them like a dog. You walk in front. Some women look at it the opposite way. Oh, if trouble comes my way, my man is in front of me. But at the same time, you're not a puppy. So you are to be in front of him. And I just didn't want to cause any trouble. That was another reason why I specifically looked at her first. Like, sweetheart, no, baby, you go through the door, because that is your man. Okay? And I know some men are disgusting. Men are peckers. Men are weird. Sorry, Daddy, you shouldn't even be on this conversation. But it's cool, you know? Men have peckers. Men are weird. Especially if they don't like you. So I don't know, you could have been on a date with the girl and you already on some, I don't even want to deal with her. But sweetheart, don't put me in no mix with that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know your girl's cute. I get it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't think yourself is cute, no one thinks you're cute. And this is one of my bummy days. I got food, everything. I look like an Uber Eats person that just left work at a 5-hour shift, standing on my 2 feet at the Waffle House, about to get in the car. And I'm powdered with powdered sugar and flour, okay? Like, I look like I just came from the slave day all damn thing. I have ashy knees. I have spray paint knees. My feet are dirty. The bottom of my feet look like tire tracks. Okay? The bottom of my feet are dirty. They're black. I have food all over my shirt, because whenever I even business with me, I eat the food. I have spray paint all over my shirt. I have spray paint. I look like I have bronzer on. Like I just fell in bronzer. I look like I literally rolled around in flour and bronzer. Mind you, I was already ashy before I even started. I'm pretty certain my armpits are raw. Pretty certain. I have no shame. I have none. I care zero. Because when your girl get fly, your girl get fly. But right now, I'm not looking like somebody's anything. Don't worry, I'm about to go home and test out this bathtub. Oh, we ain't got no hot water. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait till Tuesday to test out the bathtub. I gotta do the Jamaica bed. I'm going to spring bathe. I'm gonna tell y'all how we've been taking a while. I would say me, because I don't know how Judy been taking a bath, but I've been doing you put the rag under the water. I stand back in the shower. I put the rag under the water and I sprinkle the water on me, because you know your body has to be slightly moist for you to soap it up. Hold on, let me get to the light. I'm telling y'all how I take a bath. So this is the shower. This is me. Okay, so I would say y'all in the shower. I let the water kind of I sprinkle some of the water on just to kind of prep up my body for the fact that the water's ice cold. Put my rag under there. Put my soap, because I use the dark spot corrector soap to take a bath. I'm not like everybody else. I like to use the dark spot corrector because it really cleans my body really well. I like the way it feels. I soap up my rag, and you know how when your tea is super hot and you want to pour it, or you want to put that friction on there so it kind of warms up the fact that the rag is ice cold from the water. And I soap up my rag, and then I take my dark spot corrector soap and I use it, and I soap up my armpits, right? Because I perspire a lot, and I soap up the other part, right? Anything that's dark on me, I use the dark spot corrector soap, the raw soap, and I rub it on that area so it can sit on that area while I'm soaping up the rest of my rag. And then I'll go ahead and soap up my body. I'll scrub real good in the areas that's dark, because it's a dark spot corrector soap, so I'm soaping up the area that's dark, right? I'm soaping up those areas now, and I use my rag. Mind you know the water's still running, because in my mind, the longer the water run, the hotter it's gonna get. Y'all just follow me, okay? So I let the water run while I'm soaping up my body, and then I'll rinse off the rag. I'll rinse off the rag, right? And then I'll use the rag with my two hands, and I'll catch the water and flash it back on me. That's how I'll rinse off to get my body primed up. And then I count in my head, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I go under the water. I do one big turn and come back out. And then when I come back out, whatever part of my body is not rinsed off, I use my rag and I take it and and then I get some more water and oh my gosh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so serious what I do. People would not believe me when I tell y'all this is what I do, okay? And that's how I take a bath. That's how I've been bathing since Wednesday. That water is cold, and I'm not gonna get used to it. And I don't think I will get used to it. I am used to hot water, okay? I need hot water. I'm in Jamaica. I'm not spring. I want hot water, okay? I was so tempted to go boil some hot water and put it in a bucket. Listen, baby, you just don't even understand. Okay? When we get this hot water back, let me tell you something. Hot water is a privilege. Just like driving is a privilege, hot water is a privilege, baby. That's a privilege right there. Whew. And a lot of people don't know, though, but because I don't have a thyroid, I have a hot and cold sensitivity. So when it's cold, it's cold. It's like to the bone cold. And when it's hot, it's like fire hot. So I have to have in between the two, because that's just how my body is made up. But listen, this water thing is just, you know what I'm saying? It's just not doing what it's supposed to do. It's not giving what it's supposed to have gave. Huh. Yo. Whoa. When you do get her water, go live. Let's celebrate. Listen, it's gonna be a celebration. I promise. Whew, baby, we don't even understand. I'm talking about, I take the slave bath. I do the, okay? So the rag feel like it ain't got no more water in it. Then I go catch some more. I'm going to show y'all. Hold on, I'm at the stoplight. I'm going to show y'all with my two hands how I catch the water. You see, you scoop your hands like this, you know what I mean? And the rag is flat in my hands. And I scoop the water and I flush it. And that's how I wash off. I think my bath is 2.5 minutes. I don't think it's any longer than that. I think that's actually the longest. Listen, I don't even take, I'm already a person that doesn't take long showers. I don't take long showers. And it's always been that way. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to share that little piece of what's going on right now. I had to like share that for y'all to really understand what your girl is doing. So y'all can really understand me, okay? Just go with it. Just go with it. If I tell y'all some stories about even when I was a little kid, my father would tell y'all. Showering has always been something for me. That's been it's always been a thing. I'm sorry, like it's always been a thing. I knew you always have a lot of funny stories. I do. Y'all think I'm bad? Junie would turn on the heat just so when he get out the shower, the house is hot. He don't care if it's summer. He don't care if it's winter. Junie turns the heat on so that when he gets out of the shower, he don't have no cold sensation. So we bathe with the heat on in the house. And it's like 90 degrees outside. He don't care. He don't care. He don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care about that. He don't care about none of that. He's like, listen. The house gotta be hot. The house gotta be hot. He be dead serious about it too. Thank you. Everything a woman goes through has to do with a man, menopause, menstrual cycle. God is faithful. Absolutely. She used to go in the shower and run the pipe. Listen, Daddy, come on, Dad. You just exposed me. All right, so let me tell y'all the story of me as a little kid. And I'm not the only little kid that did this, okay? So let me tell y'all. So my mom or my dad would send me to take a bath. I have never liked long showers, y'all, okay? I've never been a fan of long showers. I just have never been this way. So my father would tell me to go take a bath, and I would do everything under the sun. I have mastered it so well. I would turn the water on, lock the bathroom door, sit on the toilet, play with toilet paper. I'm talking about the amount of time that I was in there playing, I could have really taken a bath. Okay? This is how strategic I was. I was sitting there, I would play with toilet paper. I'd have a little Barbie doll or something. I'd sit there and watch the water run. I'd even flick the water with my hands and don't take no bath. Take all my clothes off, put my towel on, and come out the bathroom. And I'm telling everybody that I took a bath. One day my father comes and he's like, your beard already? I said, yes, I made. But I didn't expect him to say, let me feel your back. Because, you know, we always fresh water on the front. He's like, let me feel your back. In my head, I'm like, feel my back. He feel my back. He's like, your back dry. Your back dry. Go to the bathroom. Go bed. Go bed. I'm looking at him like, okay. So my back gotta be wet. Why? Well, buddy. Hey, my dad caught me so good. Oh, he got me so good. He's like, let me feel your back. I'm like, don't you feel my back? Because at the end of the day, guess what? You didn't think in your mind that your back needed to be wet. You're not thinking of this. You're not thinking of this. You're not thinking about the back part. You're only thinking about the front. You're only thinking about the front of the body. You see, after that, I mastered it. You can't. My kids can't play me now. Christian tried that mess. Christian tries that mess. Christian tries that mess. Christian does I took a bath, mommy. And you go in there, hold on. So one day, Alex got Christian real good. So Christian goes in the bathroom, takes a bath, and Alex comes to me, and Alex says, mommy, Christian did not take a bath, mommy. Christian has not been bathing. I said, what do you mean Christian has not been bathing? She says, mommy, I took the soap out of the bathroom, so he couldn't tell me he took a bath. There's no soap. And to only find out that Christian has been going in the bathroom, getting in the water, playing with his toys, Beyblades, all that. Don't wash your body and get out of the tub and say your beard with just water. That's my kid. Couldn't even beat him because I already knew where it came from. That's a gene he got from me. Excuse me. Where are the plungers?
I would think they'd probably be on 9.
No.
No, wait, it might be on 10.
Okay, thank you.
Either 9 or...
Okay, thank you. Yes. Accepting so really so
Key in the item's code or look up item.
thank you, Lynette. Thank you, Miss Sharon. My youngest did the same thing. My oldest told on my youngest. Yeah, Alex always tell. Alex don't care. Alex be straight snitch. Bye, Sharon. Listen, you just gotta be honest. Like, we all were like that. Like, now you have some children that love the shower. I wasn't one of them. And even at my adult years, like, don't get me wrong, I'm thorough with my showering now. I'm thorough. But all that being in the shower 15 minutes, what the hell you washing off? Your color? What you washing off? Me never know say that dirty. Come on, man. There's 2 things for certain that Junie and I talked about that we are going to invest in for our house. Solar paneling and a water softener system. Because the water softener changes how the water feels on your body and the type of water that you're putting on your body. The solar panel is just because we are people who want to save electricity, because in turn that's going to save money. So it all goes together. But the water softener, we definitely want. It makes a difference. The Airbnb that we were in for the last part of our whole ordeal with the house situation, they had a water softening system, and that water, it felt very different. It even tasted different. So we're looking into a water softener system. I know it can be costly on the front end, like solar paneling. I'm trying to find a way to get this solar paneling without paying any money up front and getting a huge rebate on it. I need it like damn near free. But I think the solar paneling is definitely going to be an investment for the house, being energy efficient, because that house has 3 AC units. So we definitely need some solar paneling. I'm going to look into it. And then the water softener. I know with solar paneling, you can finance that. You can finance it for the life of your mortgage, which is 30 years. Can you imagine paying 30 years for some solar panels? There's a government program to get it free. Share the wealth, Darash. Share the wealth, please. Email me this system. Send the email send it to info@elitehaircareusa.com. Let me find this government system here to get this free solar paneling. I need to see how I qualify. I need to figure out how to qualify so I can figure it out. Because, baby, Then my price said, See if you can get some free panels for your home. I keep seeing I see it, but it's not really free. They finance it over 30 years. Oh, Jennifer, you said go to Home. I was at Home Goods yesterday. They didn't have the bench. I was looking at Home Goods yesterday. I bought everything other than a bench. I'm not buying anything else though. I'm DIYing now, because now everything is really decor, not furniture. I'm lying, I'm lying. So let me just put this out here in the atmosphere. Anybody that's on here that's going on my registry, there's an item on the registry that I am in dire need of, and that is my desk. Please, my desk. Please, my desk. I need a desk. My DIY desk that I've been using for the past 4 years has gone kaput. It broke during them doing the move. So now the leg won't stay on it, and it can't be fixed because of the way the leg was made. I got that desk like 5 years ago from a thrift store, and I repurposed it, and I repurposed it again, and I repurposed it again. So please, someone get me a desk. I know I could get it myself, but we've done so much already. Y'all don't even know how much money has been put out. But my desk. I have all the other pieces of furniture, but the desk and the sofa table, those are actually the only two pieces of furniture that I have on my registry. A desk and a sofa table. Everything else is like knickknacks. Scrub daddy. A charger. Like I'm very modest of a person. So, oh, is this the right one? Nope. Okay. Not drive hard, man. If I take a survey, I'm going to go on there tonight. Listen, me and Junie got a date tonight. We have dates. We watch clashes, sound clashes together on live, and that is our dates. We have dates all the time. Our dates are sitting at home and watching TV together, movie night together, ordering food, whatever. So tonight is clash night. You see, clash night, we are listen, you should be here. It's like he talking to another dude in the house. Like, that's how we do our clash night. We sit on what? If y'all don't know what a sound clash is, that's two sounds going against each other using musical just say using music. Let me say it that way. They're using music and their voice and talking foolishness to each other and playing song, and certain songs are better than other songs. Listen, I have developed an entire fetish for clash, okay? Where am I moving? To another salon. And really, it's another salon, but it's the same company, the same everything. And the only reason for the move is because I'm closer to the highway, so you guys don't have to like go cross town to get to me. So rather than coming from the airport and it take 45 minutes, coming from the airport, it'll take about 20 to 30 minutes to get to me. Yes, the link for the gift registry is in the description box. Grasshopper, you are so sweet. Let me tell you something about my people, you see? My people are nice. My people are nice. Grasshopper, I am bringing things for you, girl. I promise you. I got so much for you. You don't even understand. Latrina, I'm about to go on here and go look for this survey to get this solar paneling for free. Because you see, when you buy them my type of house, yeah, ain't nobody try to give you nothing for free. Like right now, we got to find a new lawn person because the guy who cut our grass, our yard don't look like our neighbor's yard. I want my yard to look like, my yard need to be crisp. My bushes need to look like they can cut you. Now sharp. Squares. That's what we want. So I've been spray painting all day. I've been doing all kind of stuff. DIYing. Went to the Dollar Tree, and that Dollar Tree sucks. I'm going to a better Dollar Tree. I gotta go way out to the Dollar Tree that's out there in the country where people don't know about it. It's like brand new. I have no computer, just a tablet. Go to the government website for solar energy and installation. You was saving them on the water bill. I was. Is the new salon will be in Altamont Springs still? Yes, Melissa, it'll still be in Altamont Springs. So it's right out. I'm talking literally when you get off I-4, I'm on the corner of the exit of I-4. Like, I couldn't get any closer to anybody. So that's the good part about it. But anyone who's booked an appointment with me within the last 6 months will get an email today or between now and Tuesday, basically letting you know that I moved. It'll have a picture of what it looks like how to find it, that kind of stuff. All right, you guys, your girl is home. We have to unload the car. But I will talk to you guys later. Please don't forget to go and check our Amazon housewarming registry. The link is in the description box. Also, if you're located in Canada, we now have Elite Hair Care Canada. We also have Elite Hair Care Europe as well. So we have both. Elite Hair Care Canada, the website is elitehaircarecanada.com. And then, of course, we have Olive in the UK. Her link is on the website under authorized distributors. Canada will also be added under authorized distributors. So you guys will be able to jump on there. For Canada, because it is the launch, everything is 10% off between now and July 5th. So you guys go and check out my girl Julian, also known as Brown Sugar on YouTube. And then, like I said, the gift registry for our housewarming is in the description box. You're not obligated to do anything, nor are we, asking you to go and break the bank. If you can, great. If not, just shoot your girl congratulations, and that's all. I'm humble and grateful on either end because you guys don't have to sit here and watch me. You guys don't have to sit here and talk with me. You guys don't have to do anything, but you do. And that just tells me that you guys are amazing people, and I'm thankful for each and every one of you. But I hope you guys have a good Saturday. For those of you in the U.S., happy Independence Day weekend. Also, don't forget, this weekend, all shampoos, conditioners, and leave-in conditioners are $10. And then 20